July's budget is gonna suck. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and I'm on a debt-free journey. I budget every week so me and my boyfriend can achieve our dream of owning our first home together. I share my real numbers every week and show my debt payoff progress, no filters. Last month's budget didn't go so great for me. I overspent in nearly all categories and I didn't pay as much as I wanted to debt. I did have a plan, I just didn't really follow it very well. As part of my budgeting, I check in every week, so I could see this coming, I just didn't react or adapt. Anyway, I'll tell you, hold on a sec. I decided that I'm going to build a buffer into July's budget, so if the bills come out and they're a little bit extra, I've got a little bit of extra money to play with. That's going to be hard. I don't want to do it. The issue that I got is my budgets tend to be really tight, so I need to do something about that to fix it. But also, July is my birthday month and I kind of want to do something. So, do I spend money paying off debt or do I do something fun? Or can I do both? I think I'm going to do a bit of both. Okay, so let's get this down on paper. Starting with my income, I usually predict myself to get about £2,050 a month and my boyfriend £1,200. I budget for both of us because all our bills come out together. Moving over to bills, I get paid every 4 weeks, which is a really weird thing that we do in the UK for supermarket workers, but whatever. Because I get paid every 4 weeks, I get paid 13 times a year. Obviously there's 12 months in a year, so some months I pay for some bills, some months I pay for not all the bills. Anyway, this month is a bit lighter, there's not as many bills, but it's still a pretty hefty week. I've got 13 bills this month, starting with the DVLA on the 2nd, which is £27.18. That is the car tax for mine and my boyfriend's car. My rent comes out on the 28th and that's £885, and that's the biggest bill that I have. Altogether, all of my bills come up to £1,568.65. When we move over to debt, this is where I do some serious damage because this is what I want to end. I'm on a debt-free journey, so I want to get my debt paid off as quickly as possible. Without fail, every single month I pay £900, with the exception of last month. My next video that I've got coming out is my June closeout, where you can see that I didn't quite pay £900 to debt, but I'm definitely planning to do that in July. So even though it's my birthday month, I'm going to pay £900. The biggest piece of debt that I pay for is my boyfriend's car, which is £249.69, but I pay about £235 to my credit card as well. The minimum on the credit card is only £65, but I want to get this paid off as quickly as possible, so I pay that much just to make sure that I can get it done and dusted. I've shared my whole debt confession recently as well, and I'm going to link that in the description. As a couple, we also budget in cash, so the daily spends that we've got, we actually just carry that around in cash. We find it a bit easier because it means we're not spending too much on the things that we don't need, and we know exactly how much money we got for the whole month. The only thing I don't do in cash is my petrol, because that is really annoying when you get to the petrol station and you can only pay by card and you have to end up putting that in the bank, and it's really annoying. So I do that by card. Anyway, I give myself £100 in cash and I give my boyfriend £100 in cash, and that's for whatever we want to spend our money on throughout the whole month. For groceries, we usually spend about £200. I give myself £100 for petrol, and my boyfriend has £120 for petrol because he's got a bigger car. And normally we budget about £50 for social, but for this month, because it's my birthday, I'm going to put £100 for social, and that will pay for maybe a meal with friends or whatever we want to do. I've really got a thing for cheap pizza, so I love going to Pizza Hut, so maybe I can have a pizza party with my boyfriend. That'd be really nice. The last part of my budget is for sinking funds, which are essentially little pockets of money where you save up for things that you want in the future. I've got quite a lot of sinking funds, but because I had such a rough month in June, I am going to put aside a little bit less into my sinking funds. I'm only putting 40 quid away this month, I'm doing £10 to Amazon Prime, £25 towards my water bill, which should have that fully funded ready for £150 bill, which should come actually in July quite soon, and £5 towards medical, which is for my boyfriend. When we come to close out my budget, I'm planning to spend £3,228.65, which when I take that away from my estimated income, that leaves me with a buffer of £21.35, which is still really tight considering I wanted to have about a £30 buffer, but it is what it is. It's my birthday, but I might earn a little bit more because I knew I worked on a bank holiday. Anyway, that's the budget all done and dusted. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. But if you don't subscribe, I will kill this cat. No, I'm not really, I'm definitely not going to do that. I genuinely hope you enjoyed today's video. Please give me feedback because I put a lot of effort into it, and it's okay if you didn't like it because I don't mind making less effort each week. If you did like today's video, why don't you check out this one next? Remember, liking, commenting and subscribing is absolutely free, and I'd recommend you do all three. I'll see you all next week. Bye!